Good morning, everyone. Cheryl Ann here. Please forgive my voice. I've had a sore throat for 2 days now, and my voice is very deep. But I do have a completed journal that I wanted to share with you this morning. It's one of my ones with children's book pages. She comes with a little butterfly ribbon that I attached, and she's going to come with a machine sewed snippet roll that has a lot of the fabric I used in her. So you could use, this is, I think it's 44 inches. You could cut this apart. You could put, if you cut it, you can put little collages on the tops of pages like I've done some in here. Or you can use it to, instead of the ribbon, I'll let you decide. So let's take a look. She is 9 by 8.5, and she has a 2-inch spine, 3 signatures, and 124 pages. And again, I did a lot of these spray papers myself before it started to rain. She has about 4 or 5 pockets that I made. So there's all kinds of goodies in the pockets. And I backed her up on the inside with this pink. That's pink. I know it looks kind of orangey here, but it is pink. And I did a lot of stained papers before our rain came here in California. Yes, even here in the desert, we had a lot of rain. I have one 33-gallon plastic trash container, which is now full of water. I made a lot of the tags myself. So there are some children's book pages in here. I love this one. Look at this with the sun. So I tucked this card. I tucked that in there. And that's just a little, I think that's a little behavior chart. So here's a little cluster I made. And you know, these papers, the scrapbook papers, I took them outside and I put them on a table, and I that's Dilution sprays, because you know what, I don't like to see white on the back. It's just, white's kind of boring. So I put this in here, and this one has a little poem. And then see, there's one of my cardstocks that I took outside, and there's a tag I made. I thought the colors went well with that. I had some of the big bubble wrap from Amazon, you know, the packing wrap. So I used that. I love how it came out. I'll do more of that. This little guy, it's spring, it's spring. Says the groundhog. This one I like because it had the rainbow, pardon me, on the page. There's some fabric I used on the edge. This is my middle page. What I'm finding with some of these children's books is when I tear out the middle pages, I had to, I'll be honest with you, I had to take 2 out from the other signatures, because when I tore them out, I also tore out, there were gaps, there were gaping holes in the paper, and my pages just, they were so loose they wouldn't stay in. So this one was fine, but I reinforced it with the washi tape. I didn't want it slipping and sliding all over the place. Well, this is a real pretty paper that I dyed. I sprayed. See, and it's the back of this one. Here's some ladies having tea. Oh, I love this one. I don't remember what book that's from. I tore it out and I thought, oh, the colors, they go so well. And here's the back of one of those. Isn't that Isn't that cool? And here's a little fabric pocket with a little... Oh, that's from one of the Janet Brett books. I love her work. I had one of her pages, that was it, in the middle, and this paper is so slick that when I sewed it in, it just slid all over the place, so I took it out. That's a belly band, and I just tucked this little card there because the colors went so well. Oh, and this page has some of that butterfly knitting. I glued it down and then I sewed along the edge, so it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, that's the back of another paper. There's a little cluster. Here's a little cluster. I made these tiny tags. They're just tiny. Sorry about my voice. Oh, look at these colors. I love these sprays. I had to order some more. I don't have any red. Oh, and there's another butterfly net paper. Oh, and I always like to use at least one seed. I'm having a brain freeze. A seed packet. So that one got my Cosmos. I had those last year. Oh, and this page, oh my gosh, the colors were so bright and cheerful. So I just tucked this little card in there. I put a paper clip so it doesn't slip around. Yeah, see, these are really shiny, and what I noticed is when I took it out of the book, like I said, it had great big holes in the paper, and it was sliding all over the place, and I just said, forget it. This one I just turned over because it was sticking out. But that's a really cute barnyard theme. Oh, and here's Peter Rabbit. This is the middle. I just put tape here. I figured, well, since I do it on one, I might as well just do it on the other. But this is just regular paper. I think it's 20 pounds. It might even be 24. It's a little heavier. And this stuff is really good. It's not going anywhere. That toad is mine. Oh, here's another pocket. And I put this card in that one. I think I got these cards on Amazon. They're really cute. Oh, and this one I folded back so you could see the poem. And then I put a little washi tape here because that's where I had to splice the paper. There's Easter chicks and a duck. Oh, Frog and Toad. I went to the library. I snuck in this week. And I found a whole bunch of children's books. And one of them was one of the Frog and Toad ones. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of those pages coming up. Okay, now we're at the third signature. It has 3. I put some little decorations on the top. She's got lots of stuff sticking out all over. There's one of my salvages. Oh, look at that one. That came out really nice. I spray the papers first, and then I put them down on, you know, those Amazon bubble wrap mailing things that you get, that they mail their stuff in. There's a really cute little, that's a cute scrapbook card. And the little girl, I think it's Little Miss Muffet. Yes, because the spider is coming down. See, some of these I used in my, the snippet roll. I think I'm going to just include a snippet roll with every journal from now on. That way you can cut it up, or you can tie the journal together. This one doesn't need a closure. She's fine without one. Oh, this is Pete the cat. I asked the grandson, I go, do you have any books you want to get rid of? And he goes, yeah, I don't like Pete the cat. I go, what? Who doesn't love Pete the cat? I love Pete the cat. Oh, this is so cute. I love this paper, and I don't know where I got it. I'm thinking Hobby Lobby. I have to get some more of that. Oh, and this one was so cute. They're all up in the tree. Oh, and this paper, I love this. And I used another one of the netting. And then here's another one. They're both sewn down, so they're not going to go anywhere. And this is where I had to rip out one of the pages because it was sliding all over. Because when I took it out of the book, I was starting in the middle, because in the middle is where they sew in their signatures. And I pulled it out, but then I looked and they were like gapping. There were gaps. And my signature was just, it was just sliding around, and I thought, I can't do that. So these are in. These are secure. Thank goodness. I learned my lesson the hard way. I'm not going to do that again. There's some pretty fabric. I mean, I'll use children's book pages, but not in the middle. Okay, it's got to be something stronger. This stuff, I just ordered a new ream of this. This is the 8.5 by 14, and I ordered 24 pounds, so it'll be a little heavier. Like this graph paper, that's nice and heavy. Oh, so this is. I didn't want to lose the poem, so I folded it down, and it's got a little journal card behind it. There's one for that. Oh, and this is some paper that I dyed. There's the balloon fabric. That's really pretty. Oh, and in the back then, this is the one. This is the one I took out. It was Good Books, Good Times, and it's a really, really neat poem. You can see where I put the washi tape, but you know what? If you look on the back, you can see how shredded that is. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably coming down with my stupid cold and wasn't thinking straight. So I folded, this is the other one. I tore out. See, it's got the washi tape, but if you look on the back, oh, look at those gaps. And I couldn't find the hole I was supposed to sew through. So I'm like, okay, I'm not putting them in the middle anymore. They'll be in the books, but not in the middle. And then there's a thing that my sprayed, but I did want to include them. You can cut them up, or I don't know what you do. They're there for you. Oh, this one, I've always numbered my journals and I got lost. But this one is number 196 because I keep track of them on YouTube. My videos. So this is the back. She's really pretty. She's very bright and cheerful. Did that one. Oh, the bird's out. All the doves are out front. Oh, here. I'll show you the top. She's got all kinds of stuff sticking out. She got all kinds of stuff on the side. And I left some strings. I left my strings kind of hanging out. I don't like really long ones, but I like them about an inch. So there she is. She'll be in my Etsy shop, Deserts and Beyond. So come on over today and take a look. I have others there too. So until next time, bye for now.